Coco is directed by Leon Critch and stars Anthony Gonzalez, Gail Garcia Bernal, Benjamin Bratt, Alana Ubach, and a whole bunch of other people whose names I've mispronounced, so I'm just not going to try. It's the latest film from Pixar, whose name alone was guaranteed to sell this film, not for no good reason. I mean, I've loved all of Pixar's films that I've seen, which isn't all of them, but anyway. My favourite one's WALL-E, just saying. So I was at least interested to see this one, and to be perfectly honest, I'm a little disappointed. I thought Coco was fine. Just fine. Something half decent to take the kids to, as long as they weren't always asking what's going on like the little shits in my screening of it were, that you probably won't remember or really care about all that much. In terms of best animated film of the year, well, yeah, sure, it's a Pixar film, so of course it'll get those nominations, but I can't help but think they have dropped the ball a little. So, let's talk plot. Our main character is Miguel, a boy whose name I'm also pronouncing wrong, and who also dreams of becoming a musician, but his family view music as a curse for some unknown reason, and won't let him do it. But he knows it's his calling, so he decides to play in the Day of the Dead talent show, so he nicks a guitar from a grave, which seems pretty fucking disrespectful, especially considering it's the Day of the Dead. But anyway, whereupon he finds himself in the land of the dead and must find a way out before sunrise. And, well, let's talk negatives first. Without wishing to spoil, I fell into a neck-deep plot hole regarding Ekdor, which I'm also pronouncing wrong, I'm sure. The skeleton Miguel befriends after about a minute of thinking about, what they want from each other and why they team up, it pretty much decimated just the majority of the plot for me. On top of that, the whole trope of getting back to somewhere before sunrise has been done 10 trillion times before, and that's an accurate figure, trust me. The same goes for the themes of following your dreams and all that rubbish, and it's a good lesson to teach kids, sure, but it's been done before numerous times in much better films. So plot-wise, it's a bit thin, but I do have to commend the accuracy and respect it pays to Mexican culture, or so I'm told anyway. I don't know anything about Mexico at all. And as expected from Pixar films, the voice acting and animation are absolutely stellar. And characters would be much better than they are if they were just involved in a better plot. And I don't think I've ever said that about anything before, but there was just a weird thought that occurred to me. So I just paused it there, sorry. That was just a weird thought that occurred to me while watching it. Now we get to the really egregious problem. The one that's just made me enjoy it a whole lot less than I would have done. It's listed as a comedy on IMDb and probably every film website worth a damn in the universe, and I laughed maybe 5 times. Even those weren't really laughs, they were more just slight chuckles, if anything, which for a comedy is a pretty damning point against it. That's all I've really got to say about that. It's a comedy and it didn't make me laugh much. And lastly, I want to discuss the ending a bit. I won't spoil it, I'm just talking about its impact, I guess. Please stay, I need all the viewing time I can get. I'd heard everyone talking about how sad the ending of his film was and how much I'd be in tears by the time I walked out of the cinema, and really? No. I wasn't. Maybe I'm just desensitized to really sad scenes after that one scene from 3 Billboards. That literally made me lower my head and just sob. But I don't get what's so tear-jerking about. I get why it's so tear-jerking, but the problem was, like I've discussed before, the characters and plot just felt a bit too for me to really care, for it to properly have the impact it was supposed to. I just found Coco strangely emotionally distant, I think is a good word to describe it, especially for a Pixar film. And so put it this way, when I watched Toy Story 3 for the first time, and it hit me with that fucking ending, I I literally cried. I was out. And more than that though, I wanted to go upstairs, grab all my old toys and play with them again because it genuinely made me feel for what I know are just lumps of plastic and wool or whatever else they were made of. I don't know. I've forgotten them completely now because I'm older and more of a cynical bastard, and that's why I'm talking shit about a kids' film. It just came across as Coco, not Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 is great, but yeah, Coco it just came across to me as very cut and dry, and I just never forged a bond with any of it, or even came close to understanding how people think this is anywhere near one of Pixar's best. And I'm getting a bit sick of feeling that way lately, what with this and Darkest Hour. I'm going to give Coco a 6 out of 10. I still recommend you see it, again, like with Darkest Hour, a lot of people really do love this film, so yeah, I'm not going to say don't go see it, but so guys, have you seen Coco? What did you think of it? Or what is your favourite Pixar film? Whatever it is, let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.